YouTube! What the quad HD crap is going on? First campaign episode in 2560 by 1440. Hoping you guys are going to enjoy it. The first video I uploaded, for some reason YouTube didn't actually show the 1440p available. And yes, it was uploaded in 1440. I had everything set right. Apparently that happens sometimes with YouTube. If you go back and look at the video, I posted a link and some instructions, like if the 1440p doesn't immediately show up, it will show you how, and I'll do the same thing in this one. And I'm going to be getting together with YouTube's help to figure out how in the world to fix it, because the problem's not on my end, it was something on their end, like it didn't process properly. Anyway, we got to get up here and save Bretonnia from the Scourge of the Beastmen. We finally took Bilbali, but we are likely to lose it, because Estali is going to push forward in the meantime. So we're kind of caught in this crappy conundrum here, where I've got to defend all these little settlements. But honestly, if I can go defend Bretonnia, I think that when it finishes its second tier defenses... No, I'm not going to make a peace treaty with you because I'm going to take all your lands. And I can't risk losing this chivalry. And I said that I was going to behave chivalrously on this campaign, and I intend to. Ah, good. These guys gave up their siege, which means that I can go ahead and upgrade to the City Watch, which would give me a paladin and sturdy walls, making it unlikely. Someone told me you could tell these guys to attack, huh? Booyah! How about it? Come on, Ulbrich. I need your help. You two, get your fat faces down here. Let's actually see if those two can get down here and make the attack, and then I'm gonna go actually push back on Estalia. Yeah. Ah, crap, I wasn't fully healed. That's annoying, I didn't notice that. Let's see what happens with the war coordination targets. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Sorry, my phone was out on the table, and some people have been saying that you hear my phone. I'll put it in my pocket. Hopefully you all won't hear it here. I mean, it's sitting on a soft pads, and I have my microphone on a shock mount, but hey, if you can hear it, I'll move it. See what I can do. How much does a camp take? 50%, so let's go to standard.
You are worthy.
And save 50% of my movement points, and roll into an encampment so I can actually do a little bit of retraining without having to back up. Got this paladin that we can throw a skill point on. I think I finished working on Woundmaker, so let's go to Scarred Veteran, give this guy a few more hit points, never hurts, just to be safe. And it looks like faction destroyed, von Karstein, war coordination target lost, probably because the Beastmen went underground. So we'll just keep an eye out for them. And until then, I've got the improved defenses only 2 turns away, which means it's unlikely the Beastmen could actually successfully siege. Now, Castle Carcassonne is actually not very well defended. The only thing that benefits it is it has some walls. So, yeah. And we may change the building structure at the castle later on, but for now I'm more focused on just taking care of things. Let's see if the Beastmen pop up. I think they just went underground and we lost sight of them. Yep, there they are. And they've besieged my settlement again, so I'm going to take, again, these 2 armies. And we should be able to chase these guys off. Are these guys allied with me too? Yes, they are. I'm going to send the whole dang world down here after these losers. And then that's going to leave me free to go after Estalia.
Who calls me Hex?
Got my knights errant and stuff. The problem is I need some decent infantry really in this army, but foot squires are so expensive compared to my regular ones, and I'm just not making a lot of cash right now. So I'm thinking to myself, what I want to do here. I mean, most of my infantry is kind of trashy. I could replace the men-at-arms with men-at-arms with shields, and they'd be a little bit better. But let's just hold on and just wait it out. I think we've got enough to actually go ahead and siege out Estalia. Okay, I think, yeah, my
No
guys should
evildoer may
coordinate
receive
against the
the
target.
best.
Estalia's going to keep begging for peace. I'm going to decline their peace. Okay, Jagged Horn's going to take off. Alright, they got in a fight they couldn't handle, so that's perfect. Alright, so all of my allies are mobilizing against Jagged Horn. So this is kind of nice to be able to use my allies that way. Thank you for whoever gave me that tip. I just had never noticed that before. That's actually a very nice addition that Creative Assembly's made in Warhammer, and it's very much appreciated. Man, it's probably a good thing that I put my phone up, because man, it's going crazy right now.
Sigma forbids this.
These guys actually have pretty decent garrisons.
Sigma, no.
Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of great swords, but I mean, the great swords, I should be able to tear them up with some of my cavalry and my leaders. Like, I mean, I have Doomflock, I got the Blessed Trebuchet and all that stuff.
Who wishes the grail?
Are we getting hit by, yeah, an agent's trying to get us? Well, he had a critical failure though. How many turns is it gonna take me to? 3 turns to replenish, but then they're just building their forces. Let's wait one more turn, kind of see how things go. How are we doing towards a rebellion up here in Bilbali? We're actually okay. Bilbali is in decent shape. Let's go ahead and upgrade the settlement. Alright, good. Jagged Horn's gonna get hunted down and destroyed. There we go. That's allies right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Likely.
Yeah, these guys are just building up their forces, so
You seek prophecy.
we're gonna have to move in and siege them out in order to get their attention. I could go over here and hit Tabaro, but then they will just come out and hit Bilbali. I may go ahead and just recruit in another unit, just so that I have another unit. I've got these Knights Errant. I mean, a questing knight will just absolutely wreck enemy infantry, and it can wreck multiple units of enemy infantry, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just drop this questing knight in here. It's going to hurt my income a little, but I think it'll be a worthwhile investment. Really? Dwarves, you're going to attack my ally? I'm not going to betray my allies. It's nothing but chivalry here. Well, let's see how far the dwarves have spread here. Clan Angren's still around, and they are pretty friendly with me.
I am Belagar, true king of the 8 peaks.
Let's call up a defensive alliance with them, so that we don't end up with more dwarfs going against me. Now, these guys are at war with Clan Angren, so we're going to leave them alone. And then Karak Ziflin, we should probably...
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
These guys must be... Military access. Vassal. Okay, they're a vassal of one of my allies, so we're good.
Well met, Knights of Bretonnia.
And then let's make a defensive alliance with Zufbar. That way we've got more alliances. Again, I want to keep our strength rating looking pretty solid in the eyes of our enemies.
Greetings, neighbors. How fare the lands beyond the Grey Mountains?
Let's try and get a trade agreement with these guys. And they are trade partners. I'll just go with a non-aggression pact for now. Because having these extra trade partners...
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes.
They got a non-aggression pact with these guys. Let's look for a trade agreement. See if we can get lucky here. No. I'll try it again maybe in a few turns. Just looking for any open trade agreements that we can get.
Forward.
It won't be a lot because I don't have a ton of trade resources right now, but as I build them up, those will just help bolster.
Let the supplicant come forward.
Let's do a military alliance. Alright, sweet. So Bretonnia is pretty much allied against their foes. Let's go ahead and give Bretonnia military access as well.
Speak, and I will.
Alright, good. If I look at our strength rate, I mean, we're stronger than these factions, but no one's interested in yet becoming a vassal. I was kind of hoping maybe Paravon would be one of the first ones.
Friends.
But we need to gain a little more strength, I think.
You seek the
One turn till we get our, wait, Knights of the Realm. That should have been a questing knight. I clicked the wrong one. My bad. Alright, we finished our technology research. We're up to the water pumps here. Upkeep for infantry units. That's not going to be a bad thing, so let's go ahead and start doing that. Income from industry, income, seamstress, weaving. I mean, none of the rest of this stuff am I just like crazy about, but there is improved trade and harbor masters, so that'll also be useful at some point. Wow, it's going to take 4 turns to get the questing knights. In the meantime, these guys are arming up.
Not obey.
Okay, we're going to enter the war on the side of our ally, of course. So, Arguelon has attacked Paravon, so we're going to enter on their side.
Who seeks
Bretonnia wants us to join their war against the Scaling. I don't really want those guys raiding me, but this kind of builds up my... I don't know, let's just wait a bit. If they keep pestering me, maybe I'll ask them for some money and then do it. Ah, look at this. Estalia is going to try and sail around me to get to Bilbali or one of my other settlements.
Who wishes the grain?
This should give me a chance to actually catch and destroy them. Let's,
Lord of Bretonnia, protector of the realm.
I thought Bordelot was allied with
The
me.
lady. I have seen your heart.
Valiant lord.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
Military access, war coordination target available. Oh, we need to clear their war coordination target, maybe? Available. They're not at war with anybody. So I should ask Bordelot.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
Join war against Arguelon. Okay, they don't want to join the war.
Do you know who I am?
I don't think these guys can actually take on Arguelon. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it.
Armored in faith.
I can't set a war coordination target out to sea, but maybe I can convince a bunch of these guys
Lord of
to get down here and
Bretonnia,
attack Arguelon.
Valiant lord. Honor before glory.
You honor me.
I'll try and convince him just to go all in. And I've got 3 turns. These guys would actually have to come ashore before they could attack anything in Bilbali. The unfortunate thing is they're going to be able to get there before I can defend it. Let's just kind of...
Molgiana.
This is getting annoying trying to chase these guys around. Part of me wonders if I should just let them potentially destroy Bilbali in the attempt to go ahead and wipe out their capital, and I kind of think we should.
Holy wrath.
They've got a lot of great swords on defense. Let's just kind of see what happens if we try and siege in here. Let's fight about... Or no, I didn't mean to fight it. I don't know, maybe I should fight it. I didn't have any siege equipment yet, but maybe I should fight it. I wonder if I can... This was kind of a mistake, but I'll give it a shot. We're going to need some units to absorb fire, so that's going to be the peasant bows. I have to, I can throw a couple of cheap spears in. But basically, we want all these guys back in the range of the same towers. We don't want the tower to fire at my blessed trebuchet. Let's maybe plop the trebuchet right here.
In her service.
Okay, we're gonna put all these guys back here. What I'm hoping is that the towers will focus their fire on my peasant archers. I'm gonna use my peasant archers to do as much damage as possible to some of their key units. Do not fire at will. You will fire where I tell you to. Alright, let's go fire on their great swords. We're gonna try and destroy that wall with the trebuchet. I don't know if it'll actually work. And we're gonna try and kill as many great swords and other key units as possible. We're not doing a whole lot of damage to that wall, but the only units that are under fire are my peasant bows, and that's exactly according to plan, so the longer they can hold out up front, the better. I'm gonna start pouring fire into the great swords. Probably won't be ideal from way back here. But, like I said, the more of these guys we kill, the better. Alright, some of their guns are shooting at me too. Let's take out their guns. Walls at 16%. Let's fast forward a little, because there's not going to be anything real exciting going on right now. We're going to get rid of these guns. We're going to get rid of the other guns. Wow, those guns don't want to rout. Alright, kill more guns. We're actually getting a little bit of crisscross fire into some of these. Alright, let's pull back over here a little bit. Get away from the one guns that have range on us, and let's keep firing into these great swords. 90% wall destruction. We've killed quite a few great swords. There's some regrouped handguns up here. Let's take care of those. I know I could have climbed the walls, but I don't really want to climb the walls. And like I said, if we can take Magritta on this turn, it's going to benefit us enormously. Start firing the trebuchet up here. Actually, let's fire at that wall. Knock another hole in the wall. There's 2 more gun units over there. We're going to have to watch out for those. Let's go see if... Yeah, there is a mortar out on the town square. Let's go take a look at that. We've got our lady up here. There is a unit of great swords. I'm going to take my cavalry, and I'm actually going to make a break for the town square. I'm going to try and just run past some of the defenders. Hold on, let's actually, let's wait. Hold on, I need to pause it, reassess the situation real quick. Some of my units got caught. I got a couple of cavalry units, or at least one. How many cavalry units? I got 2 cavalry units through. I'm gonna just go ahead and move all those units through there. And what do I have here? Knights Errant, 2 Knights Errant. So I really don't want to fight this fight with the Knights Errant in that particular position. Okay, I'm gonna go put pressure on the town center, and we should be able to force the defenders off the wall. Let's keep using our archers well. Fire at the handgunners. All that's back here is the mortar. So we've got... Ooh, crap, get away from there. What is this? It's my damsel. Get him! There we go. Put my damsel to good use. Alright, let's get on through here. We should be able to put another hole in the wall eventually. Attacking these guys. Stay over here out of range of those towers. Yeah, we're forcing the AI back onto the town square. we've got units in. The problem is they still have handgunners. They still have handgunners. Kill the handgunners. Kill the handgunners. Let's get over here. No, actually, let's still stay here. Keep safe. Okay, I don't know what you're doing, but you should be shooting at those handgunners. Oh, no, they're out of ammo. My bad. Alright, let's get a unit. Come back over here and climb the walls. I'm going to get a couple units to climb the walls so we can try and go put some pressure on those handgunners, because that's a bad situation for us. We've now captured the town center, though, and now I'm going to come back through here and see if we can rear charge all these... Ooh, what's this? A greatsword? I think I can handle it. There are spearmen nearby, though. Let's just keep the pressure on. I need that other hole in the wall. Sometime today, Field Trebuchet. Fight over here is going okay at the moment, though.
Enchantress.
And we're counting down the timer to victory.
For Our Lady.
Let's keep our damsel back just a little bit, because she took some damage.
Yes.
We have tons of magic reserves, actually, so let's just get everybody in here. There we go.
Hear me, Lily.
Where's my Grail Guardians? There we go. Open that gate up. As soon as I can, I'm going to take my knights through there and we're going to wreak havoc. Okay, we're doing some great damage over here. Great damage. Good stuff, people. I'm going to do a standard Doom Flock there. Run Arcane Conduit. Good grief. Come on, 77? How much longer? I lost one of my trebuchet pieces. This blob over here is ripping apart the infantry, and the counter is still counting down. Come on, open that wall up. Open the wall up. As soon as that wall gets open, my knights are going to break in. They don't have these towers controlled over here, so I can go ahead and move this way. And look at this. Look at this beautiful sight over here. Grail Guardians and the lady taking out all these spears and swords. They did not stand a chance. The AI is now back on the town square, but that's irrelevant.
Hurry. For Our
So we'll let them recapture, and I'm going to come back down here and backstab them. Open that wall. Just a few more shots. So yeah, we're not going to go fight those halberdiers. We're going to actually come over here. We're going to let them have the town square. That was a nice distraction, though. It pulled some of their units away from a key battle. Watch this. I got a plan here. Hit those guys with a pretty solid Doom Flock.
honor her. Win.
Okay, the walls are down.
Hastily.
Alright, you all get the gunners.
Very well.
And these knights go over here. Oh, it's on. Your days are numbered, Astalia. The lady has put an end to your unchivalrous ways. Look at this, the knights errant into the back of this fight over here. Welcome to Bretonnia. Their last great swords holding up against my men-at-arms. Let's get these knights through here. Alright, we destroyed the handgunners.
Morgiana.
Alright, time for massive rear charge.
Child of light.
Let's get another Doom Flock over. Well, actually, I don't think we need the Doom Flock a whole lot, but let's use it anyway. Because we got tons of magic reserves.
Sorceress. Ever ready.
Okay, the massive rear charge underway. The remaining halberds and handgunners here will be slaughtered in short order. And the Doom Flock took its toll over here, so the Greatsword Infantry fleeing. Oh yeah, here it comes. So my men-at-arms, having broke through the walls, fighting off the enemy captain at the moment. For Bretonnia! For the lady. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the halberds. And now we're going to take control of the enemy settlement pretty convincingly here. So that's going to leave the other Estalian army on the run. So even if they go take Bilbali, this is going to leave me in an excellent position. We'll take the main settlement off of them, and if I occupy it, you know, I should be able to get it without it being torn down.
Fay Enchantress.
We're going to kill the enemy lord here and see if we can force a chain route,
Two backs apace.
because there are some enemy units left. Look at this Grail Guardians, 102 kills. Alright, so the enemy captain is getting beat down. Not nearly as quick as I'd like, but he's getting beat down. So even without the foot squires, we managed to get the job done here. Look, they've got some great swords and halberds coming in from the town center. We know how to deal with these. Alright, big massive charge over here in just a moment. Actually, take some of the men-at-arms and fix these guys. I'm going to actually pull my knights over here. And these guys are ripe for a big doom flocking. And something happened, like I accidentally turned off the sound. Hold on. Did we mute something? Okay, apparently it's like Alt and X, I think, killed the sound or something. There we go. We got the victory. Huh. Yeah, Alt and X like turns the voices off or something. Let's watch my victorious armies destroy what's left of the Estalians momentarily. I'm gonna savor this moment. Magritta belongs to us. Oh, speaking of which, if you all know of any good, like, are there any I've seen like one campaign map pack mod that's up there, but it's mostly focused on greenskins and dwarves. If you all know of any good like map packs, and now if there's some individual maps that you think are worthwhile to add to the Bretonnia campaign area, that's fine, tell me, but I'm hoping that someone's gone out there and like made like a pack of maps and got them already, because I know it can be done, because I saw the one guy working on it where he'd added like 7 or 8 maps all in one pack. But yeah, if you all know of a good campaign map pack or maps, go ahead and tell me. I want to add them to the campaign while the campaign's still young. And we'll make sure to add a lot of awesome map packs for whenever I start a Chaos campaign. Alright, so I've got all my knights running about, chasing everybody down. Look at this single great swordsman. He's like, I am the lucky one. Or so he thought. He has a paladin chasing him. Let's get one knights errant out here. Watch the defenders of Magritta flee before the might of the lady. Is it chivalrous of me to run down the survivors? I think it is. I think this is chivalrous. These people threaten the lives of Bretonnia, so they have to learn. Alright, there we go. I think we've sufficiently destroyed the defenders, and I'm pretty happy about it. So that was actually a pretty successful battle for me, and the trebuchet and the use of the archers and everything right there worked out really well for me, actually. It says it's a Pyrrhic victory, but that's a pretty solid victory. Yeah, we're not going to take any minuses to chivalry. We're going to occupy.
Slay them.
Oh, I need to equip all my heroes and stuff, so let's start with the lady here. First, let's go ahead and do your upgrades. Let's do the Grail Vow, because we need to have that done at some point. And then, let's see if I was going to get through here. Yeah, all this stuff for pilgrims and grail relics, I mean, I'm not, like, super excited about that. I just think Arcane Conduit would probably be as useful as anything else, so I'll finish Regrowth. Let's get to this damsel here. She's got Arcane Conduit, Power Drain, Earthing, Flock of Doom with an improved cooldown. Good against AP damage, Wild Heart, Warhorse we don't need, Aura the Lady, Magic Resistance, I'm not sure if we need that. Zap, I mean, we could work on her ability to assassinate and stuff. Might as well do that, because there's not a whole lot else I need from her on the magical end of the spectrum. Let's go into the lady, so she's got this enchanted shield. Let's see what it does. So armor 3, melee defense 5, and it's a common item. Let's just see what the best stuff we have is. Common, 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 uncommon. So ward save 8%, armor plus 6. I think that's probably the best one. This one gives her an extra 7 armor piercing damage. This one gives melee attack. Sword of the Lady's Champion, weapon strength. So that one gives increased weapon strength. We would actually lose weapon strength here, but we would gain attack and defense. That's probably fine for now. Let's do that. The Obsidian Amulet gives physical, or let's see, a ward save. Let's go with straight ward save on her. And then we have this Holy Icon, Crown of Command. Gives her the ability to be unbreakable for a period of time. Holy Icon is magic resistance. I'm not really worried about magical attacks. Let's go with the Crown of Command. Power Stone, Silvaron, Pit Fighter. Okay, everything else there is good. Let's swing from the Fay Enchantress over to the lady here, the damsel. So that one's an ability plus some melee defense. Dragon Helm. Let's go with, I don't know how fire resistance would really be useful. Let's just go with the Enchanted Shield. Is kind of, I think, a decent overall choice. I'm not worried about her charge bonus. I don't think. This one might be better in the hands of the Paladin. Okay, whatever. We'll just give her the extra armor piercing. The Talisman, we can give her... I want the physical resistance to go to the Paladin, so we'll give her the other. We'll give her this magic resistance item. There's nothing there to give her in terms of a casting item. Magical item drop chance up would be good. Income from trade agreements, it's already out there. Captives captured after battle, plus 10%, sure. So I think that takes care of her. Let's head over to the Paladin. Alright, so we're going to give him... Let's give him this one that gives armor plus 8, because the more armor he has, the better. The hand weapon will give him the one that kicks up his weapon strength and his melee attack. There's a Talisman of Physical Resistance, we want that. No enchanted item, that's fine. Extra Winds of Magic, absolutely. And then extra Captives, so sweet. I think we're all decked out here with our lords and heroes and stuff. So yeah, these guys are at war with me. They're gonna probably try and turn around and get at me. I'm trying to think. I honestly probably need defenses in this province, because I think they're gonna spawn beastmen here pretty frequently. So I'm gonna start off with some defenses, and then I'm probably gonna focus on one of the economic chains down here in Estalia just to try and kick up some more. Do any of these give trade goods? Weaving house. No. Income generated control. Yeah, none of these give trade goods. Just make, or yeah, actually there's an iron. We need the iron, so we'll do that. And then maybe just a farm for now. Could build the windmill. Let's just do the farm for now. Alright, that's all the time I have for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed it in the stunning Quad HD. Definitely check the comments if you're having problems with the Quad HD. I'll leave a link on how to take care of that if you need some help with it. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I'll see you soon.